Hi all, it's Tara from Sojourn Psychology, and here we are yet again in lockdown in Alberta, lockdown Christmas. And I wanted to connect with you all just with a few things to keep in mind as we prepare for very small Christmas gatherings. It's sad, there's grief in this, there's loss, and there's uncertainty. But if we slow down, we can find some ways to prepare ourselves and prepare our little bubbles for our Christmas this year. All right, so here's a few things that I want you to keep in mind. Now that we know that we're really going to be restricted this Christmas, it's very, very important that we're talking to our kids. Being very clear with them on what to expect, helping them to prepare mentally and emotionally so that they know what to expect. We're not going to people's houses, we're not having large gatherings, trying to really help their minds to envision a small gathering at home. Also with that, making a plan. So really have a plan, think about how you can sprinkle some fairy dust over your Christmas, create some magic. Remember, we all have traditions. What are your traditions? What are your traditions for Christmas? And how can you make sure that those things happen in some form? Be community minded. Pay attention to what's going on. There's going to be candlelight services online. There is all sorts of lights all over the city that we can drive by. There's so many things that we can do to create some of that fairy dust, sparkle, Christmas magic stuff. The spirit of Christmas can be alive. And there's so many reasons to celebrate. We can do Zoom things, we can find ways to connect with family, we can FaceTime gift opening, but there's more reasons to this season. And really making an effort to share the story of Jesus's birth and also many fun, silly stories about Santa and snowmen and reindeer. All these things are important. Christmas music list is essential this year. There's lots of tips on our Sojourn Christmas Canadian Countdown if you're looking for some good albums. Please do. Just get creative. I've been trying really hard to get creative, and I've been having a lot of fun just building in some Christmas strategies for me and my little bubble this Christmas. All right, you guys, it's sad. We're grieving. That's okay. But it's Christmas, and we can do this, all right? We still have the freedom to choose. Make choices that are going to benefit your little bubble, all right? And another thing is, people get all weird about social media and like sharing pictures and being phony or looking too perfect or something. I think that sharing photos and sharing our lives on social media is actually super important during the lockdown. So I really petition and I challenge people, share more with your community online as well. Let's see each other's bubbles and let's really try to enjoy and celebrate the beautiful Christmas cookies, the nice trees, the silly Christmas sweaters, all these things. Let's come together. All right, you guys. You're awesome, actually, and you can do this. Take care. Merry Christmas.